So my name's Stephen Murray from the Texas TriCities Chapter. Just come to the end of another great day at NACD Summit, where myself and approximately 2,000 other people, including some people moving some furniture around, of directors and aspiring directors, have had the opportunity to participate in our annual summit. And it's an in-person event primarily, but there is a digital component to it. For myself, I would say that the primary benefit is that you get access to some really high impact, really interesting national figures on all sorts of topics. The really important things for me beyond the topics, though, are that you get a chance to spend some time physically and in person with other chapter members, including your own chapter, which I've found actually to be really helpful. So in a very short space of time, I've been able to get to meet and get to know properly, a little bit faster than I would otherwise, other people in our chapter. So let's talk about the topics that we've covered here. As I said, broad spectrum. We've talked about the supply changes, which in a geopolitical world such as we live in at the moment is increasingly challenging and complex. We've talked about AI and how that presents all sorts of governance issues to boards of directors. We've talked about innovation and how it can be used to train people, whether we're using the metaverse or digital materials such that it aids the high absorption and retention of that material by young, new people to your organization. We've also talked about the governance aspects in general, which builds on the fact that there's an accreditation program that NACD run that actually give new directors an opportunity to master the basic skills necessary to be a fully functioning board member. We've also talked about the diversity and inclusion, and it was really eye-opening, quite honestly, that we had some people who are current champions of that cause in all sorts of ways, and not just on the usual visible aspects of the iceberg, but all sorts. And some of these people are showing extraordinary courage, something that Peter Gleason commented on in his opening remarks about the characterizations that we need from directors. The attendees are also diverse. That was a very positive development. Just in my short time, I said I've attended twice. Between the first time and the second time, we have a lot more diversity now, which I think is a testament to the organization. The learning opportunities are great, but not only the learning opportunities, but the whole conference is incredibly well set up. Lots of the NADC staff have really put a lot of effort into making sure that this is such a well-run event, and we're in a first-class convention hotel. As we draw to the end of the summit, I'm really looking forward to next year, and I hope that, as we have right now, the Tri-City chapter is always at the front of these sorts of events. We've got a lot of people here, and I hope you'll join me next year at the next event.